Hey guys, Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back here with BoJack sans Jamie. Once again. I don't think we mentioned in the last episode. But he wasn't in the last episode, obviously.
Actually, we didn't.
No.
We need to get a neon sign back here with some of the lights out.
We do.
That has all the letters for James's name in it, but it spells out a completely different word on a whole.
Yeah.
And then just have letters like bleep.
Okay, last episode was a follow-up to like the big shit show episode I think people were looking forward to. It was a pretty good one. Yeah.
It was. Very good.
Diane gets married.
Diane got married early because of BoJack's shenanigans, thinking he could thwart the wedding.
He was meddling, trying to stop it, and he...
You know, he's just like the fucking guy that ran away from death, ran to the other city, and found death there.
Yeah. Good point.
I don't know what that story's called. I can't remember.
I love in J.K. Rowling in her book, in Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, when she's referring to... whatever those things were called. Can't remember what they were. I mean, she describes death in the book and like the brother's relationship with death, how he eventually greets death like a friend because he wasn't running from it. You know what I mean? And he was hiding from it, and then when he was ready, he just let himself go. Yeah, you know. And then of course the movie did like I was wondering when I was reading the book, how are they going to do that in the movie? They had to cut it out, and then they had that great visual.
Yes, very good visual animation.
Yeah, but no, yeah, you're right. He found his big problem when he was frantically trying to. I won't say find a solution when he tried to sabotage, and he was using Todd. Yeah. But Mr. Peanut Butter's a nice guy.
Todd caught on.
Yeah.
To Margot Martindale because of
the bank robbery.
Because of the bank robbery. Because of BoJack's scheme. Yeah. So it all blew up in his face.
It did.
And Todd's working with Peanut Butter and is getting to be best friends now, and I don't know best friends, but they're getting to be buddies.
Yeah. But in the end, he was able to like kind of accept, at least right now, Diane getting married, and he was kind of a big boy about it. And and then maybe Vincent Human Man or what's his name? Maybe he'll be a big
adult man.
Maybe he'll be a big character going forward. Now let's see.
We're very different, but I think that we bring out the best in each other. It's like you're chocolate and I'm Mr. Peanut Butter.
Shut up and kiss me, you silly goof.
I'm a Ryan Seacrest type, and I'm visiting the set of Mr. Peanut Butter's Hollywood Heist. I'm thrilled to be talking to the star of the film, BoJack Horseman, and his real-life inspiration, Mr. Peanut Butter. Am I an inspiration?
And it's an even sweeter treat to be played by my good amigo, dare I say, best amigo?
You daren't.
We're so in tune, we even finish each other's...
sentences! Sometimes it doesn't happen. It never happens. How'd you get involved with this?
Well, you want me to play Mr. Peanut Butter in the story he stole from me? I stole the D, and then he stole my stealing of it. That makes him an idea thief. Which is much less cool than a thief.
All about idea thieves.
And what he also is.
You know what might help? If you think about this like a professional instead of a big titty baby.
Quentin Tarantino is known for revitalizing dead careers.
I could play myself.
Nope, BoJack's already being played by Wallace Shawn.
What? The short guy from The Princess Bride who says inconceivable?
BoJack Horseman? I don't want to play that boob.
I have a disease. Can you tell an alcoholic to stop buying alcohol?
You know.
Black and Blue #7's going up for auction next week.
Fine, I'll do the dumb movie.
Fine, I'll do the dumb movie. But if you find me in a bathtub with open wrists tomorrow and the words, "I hate my agent," smeared across the walls in blood, you'll know why.
So obviously I'm thrilled to be here. Just thrilled.
So, what have you been up to these last couple months?
Well, I've been pretty busy. Met a girl at Soho House.
Was she your waitress?
Yes. Then I met a girl at Mastro's.
Then I met a girl at P.F. Chang's.
Let me guess. She was your...
A hooker, yes, but...
What she really wants to do is wait tables.
So, I'm sending the first draft of the book to Pinky this afternoon.
What? It's done?
Not yet. Almost.
I'm excited for you to read it.
But I can't throw up because I haven't had anything to eat because this lady won't let me in my own kitchen.
Cast and crew only.
Listen, if reading a book you wrote is anywhere near as great as it is to actually
This is my fucking house.
I'm sure it's going to be wonderful.
I turned that bitch into boots.
He even has everyone calling me Diane to help me get in the headspace. It's been great.
Diane, looking good.
Thanks.
No, not you. I was talking to Diane.
Oh, thank you.
Now, where's my peanut butter?
Right over here, Q.
No, I'm looking for peanut butter.
Oh, you mean BoJack?
If I wanted BoJack, I would call BoJack.
Did someone call for BoJack?
Down on confusion.
I just think if we're telling the story, we should tell it how it really happened.
Yeah, this whole story isn't how it really happened.
Right. Because of the shirts.
Because I'm the one who stole the D. I'm the real hero here. My life is full of exciting adventures. I should write a book. Oh, wait. I did. Suck on that, society.
Hey, you're in a mood.
Is this how we move our arms? We're so weird.
Is this really necessary?
Is this really necessary?
That's not what I sound like. Not what I sound like.
Hey, what's it been like since we got married? Is it everything we dreamed of since we were little?
When I was little, I dreamed of getting a MacArthur grant for my zine about how all the girls at school were bitches.
I mean, I guess I got a happy ending, but every happy ending has the day after the happy ending, right?
And the day after that. So the wedding was so much fun. It was the happiest day of my life.
I can't believe I'm on a movie set, you know? I mean, this is my first chance to work on something big since my rock opera fell apart. Man, I really messed up that huge career opportunity all on my own, didn't I?
Nothing sabotaged me one bit.
It's like something's missing, but I can't put any of my fingers on it.
Maybe once we have the music.
The music? Are you kidding me? Music? You're fired. What dumb shit brought this dumb shit? Okay, you're fired too.
You're fired too.
I don't know, this is probably stupid, but the whole story's about how this guy's in love with this lady, right? But we don't even know who she is or what she wants.
I mean, maybe give her more lines or words or, I don't know, feelings or whatever.
Yeah.
It sounds like most people are clapping.
Who is this
It's
kid?
great.
You're a genius. I'm gonna kiss your face.
What? Oh.
Come back to my web. Let's talk about Diane's feelings and make this baby sing.
I sabotaged his rock opera by getting him re-addicted to a video game because I didn't want him to move out.
Jesus Christ, BoJack.
Anyway, I think he knows he might be plotting to sabotage me back.
Have you seen the new draft? They took it all off you and put it on me.
What?
Apparently some dickweed named Todd decided I should be three-dimensional and you should have no lines. Ugh, isn't this town sick of creating three-dimensional roles for women?
True dat.
But none of that matters because we bring out the best in each other. I'm the chocolate and you're Mr. Peanut Butter.
True dat.
Cut. Amazing.
Let's talk and talk and talk until I am you and you are nothing but a hollowed out husk of your former self. And every thought and every feeling you ever had belongs to me and me alone.
So, do we like Sprite or are we more of a 7-Up girl? That all sounds great.
I heard you had a few more thoughts about the script.
I do. I was just thinking, what if we made the BoJack character into a real shithead? Yeah, let's make him be a real selfish asshole.
So the audience has someone to root against.
Did you notice that the Mr. Peanut Butter part has been cut in half? What is happening to our movie?
I thought you hated the movie.
Yeah, I do, but if I'm gonna be in a dumb movie I hate that makes no sense, I should at least be the star of it.
Look, I agree that this movie has really lost its way. I mean, first of all, why would Mr. Peanut Butter wear a crew neck t-shirt? A V you could put your sunglasses in. Can you do that with a crew neck? Because I'd like to see you try.
Is it just me or is this movie kind of flying off the rails?
Well, I don't want to overuse my catchphrase here, but true dat.
This is so typical. I just wanted to do something light and fun.
Shut up and kiss me, you miserable goof.
What? Oh, okay. Pop this in the drawer. Huh? Oh, this is amazing.
So, you guys really hit it off, huh? That's awesome.
Want to do some hand stuff in the bathroom before we go down to set?
You've read my mind. Now kiss me some sour cream.
Jesus.
Hey, so I finished the book and sent the draft to the publishers.
What? My book is ready? Let me read it. Can I read it?
Call Pinky. He'll probably send you a copy as soon as he's done with it.
All right. You hang tight, baby. I got an instant classic to read.
I'm telling you, this could really sell. I might actually get to see my kids again.
Great. Send it over. I'll read it right now.
All right, I sent it, but just remember...
To set my expectations sky high, way ahead of you. All right, book. Let's see what you got, BoJack. Make a wish, kids will not soon forget the time the great BoJack Horseman referred to their parents as a bunch of used jizzbags. He filled the air with words, terrified of silence.
As one often is, who is smart enough to recognize his many personal feelings.
What the shit is this?
It's a phone. Well, a tiny computer, really. I mean, amazing what technology it can do.
You were supposed to ghostwrite my memoir, but instead you wrote a story about how you spent 6 months with me and saw what a big dumb loser I am.
Well, I realized realized that the best way to fully capture you, warts and all...
This isn't warts and all. It's just warts. Warts and all. That day we ran errands together, I thought that we had a really good time. But you just wrote about how I cried because the dry cleaner took my headshot down.
You were very emotional.
They didn't even replace me with anyone. Now it's just a faded spot where my face used to be.
This will actually do wonders for your career, trust me. I mean, you're just the dumb actor who doesn't know anything about books, right?
What?
Remember from before?
Oh, I don't think you understand what's happening here. This is not a casual conversation between friends. This is your boss telling his employee that she did a bad job. Try again.
What?
Start over, but do it right this time. Nobody is ever gonna see this.
Diane?
Hey, Wayne, you still work for BuzzFeed?
Yes.
Because I got something that's gonna get you a shit ton of hearts, or digs, or smileys, or whatever the hell you measure your journalism with.
Curse it! My evil plan has been defeated!
This whole day's been a shit show. The book turned out to be a total hatchet job. The movie's a disaster. But thank God I have one good thing in my life.
And that's you.
BoJack,
Please let me say this before I lose my nerve.
BoJack,
I guess what I'm trying to say is, this Mustang wants to rest his head in the comforts of your spacious barn.
What?
I'm in love with you, Naomi.
BoJack, they fired me and replaced me with a ball on a stick.
I'm so sorry.
And Naomi is not interested in BoJack Horseman. In fact, she thinks he's kind of gross.
So I didn't fall in love with Naomi Watts.
No, you fell in love with Diane.
Naomi what?
Goodbye, BoJack. Ugh, see? Nothing.
Is the future of cinema.
You guys, finally, my story has been told.
Okay, that's a wrap, everyone. Thanks for making this box of snacks a reality. Let's go home.
Ruined my rock opera by using character actors Margot Martindale to trick me into playing an addictive video game. And saying it all together like that, it all sounds kind of ludicrous.
But still, it was something I cared about, and what you did really hurt me.
Oh. Well, this feels shitty. You sure you don't want to just get some revenge real quick? Dump me once in the stones and then we'll be even?
I gotta go. I've got some artisanal popcorns to gauge the mouthfeel of.
You want an apple fritter?
Sure.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you'd like an apple fritter.
Yeah, an apple fritter would be great. Why, what's happening here? 5 shocking
Facts from new BoJack book? No.
Everyone, please turn off your internet. It has gone bad. I repeat, the internet has gone foul.
Not that guy.
Give me your phones. I'm a celebrity. You have to listen to me. What the hell?
I know. But if you just listen first...
Posted your dumb little book on the internet.
No, I just leaked the first couple chapters and people are already talking about it.
This is wildly unprofessional. Who do you think you are?
I know you're mad, and you have every right to be, but you gotta read some of these comments.
How do you still not get that? It is never going to be published.
BoJack, I stand by my work. This is a really good book. And if you just give it time, you'll see.
Maybe you're right.
Really?
No, you're fired.
I like this song. Guys, that was a reaction, and this is our discussion. So what'd you think?
I thought that it wasn't as good as the last one.
No, the one before that.
Or the one before that, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
And the fucking crocodile running people off in the kitchen, cast and crew members only. Fuck that. It's my house.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I do know that sometimes people sign something. It's like, okay, well, we can't be in here this time because if we're going to pay you this money, then we get this, and if not, we get the deposit back.
Yeah, we at least have a cup of fucking coffee.
I would think so.
Yeah,
I think that's
crocodile would be in the fucking
crock of shit.
Yeah, crock of shit. It's a good
Crock
one.
of shit.
It's a good one. I like that.
No, but I think the relationship with Todd and Mr. Peanut Butter's getting stronger, and his relationship. Oh, by the way, where the hell was Vincent at? I was very disappointed he wasn't in this episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
they didn't really show Caroline though.
No, they didn't.
So
not too.
There you go.
No, yeah. But yeah, so Diane's, obviously she was married in the last episode, and her and BoJack are still kind of good, I think.
Well, she can tell that she's fallen. I mean, they're still talking. They're talking about the book and everything, and then this book gets dropped, of course.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
I thought it was shitty of her to release the first few chapters. I mean, she's wanting gratification and recognition for her work that she feels is deservedly so.
Mm-hmm.
But if she was specifically hired by him,
Yeah.
then he should dictate when his book gets released.
Yeah, I don't know what the terms were, but
I don't either, because I don't know if Penguin hired her, or if it was.
Well, he
BoJack.
hired Penguin. I think Penguin hired her because
Okay.
she works for Penguin Class. Or,
All right, it's not Penguin Classics.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, Penguin. Whatever.
Yeah, the idea.
No, it was. I know people do that for their books, but he explicitly said no, and then she leaked it out, kind of like it seemed like a nefarious way to us.
She definitely seemed like she was outraged.
She
by
called her
his
douchey friend who wants to bang her. I think, right?
Yeah, he did.
So they released it, and people were giving him shit about it. But she said, "Hey, look at the comments."
Yeah.
So yeah,
Give it time. People love you, and then he's like, "No, you're fired."
I think in that kind of book, you need to have some kind of a little bit of a redemption, as you read it.
Yeah, you can't just be shitty.
Like there's this character you don't like, you don't root for, and you don't.
Well, I will say I haven't read the book. Okay, just to point that out there. But
you talk about a book, or
it's a book. It's a book.
Okay,
not this book.
Okay,
a book.
Okay,
that Raging Bull
was based off
the story of Jake LaMotta was based off of.
Yeah.
Well, when they went to first make the movie, Robert De Niro was the one that read the book and decided it would be a really good story. So he took it to Scorsese.
Okay.
Scorsese wasn't a fan of boxing films.
Okay.
And things like boxing in general. But he took it to him. The producers at the time, I believe it was the producers, said they didn't want to make the movie because he felt that Jake LaMotta was a cockroach. Based on the book.
Yeah.
Like he definitely was a very emotionally volatile guy.
Yeah.
That made a lot of, well, it showed in
Yeah.
his personal life. I really like that movie. Really like it.
Well, it's a classic.
It is a classic. De Niro's fantastic in it, and if you like boxing, it's definitely a movie you would really enjoy. It's not like the classic boxing tale of, the man's rising through the ranks and coming against all odds.
Cinderella story.
Yeah, it's just
even though that's a good one.
It is a good one, but it's just kind of stereotypical. It's a lot of times it's a guy that's just overcoming his odds. This movie's just about a guy that he's a boxer and he is very insecure about who he is because he doesn't feel he'll ever be able to go up in weight classes because of his physique.
Yeah.
And everything. He's a smaller guy, small hands.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And so it just goes on as just a personal life of a guy that happens to be a boxer.
Yeah.
And
Rebels.
Yeah, and him and Joe Pesci, as always, work flawlessly together.
Yeah.
At any rate, reminded me of that because you look at a book and you say it has to have some redemptive qualities. Well, you could say that LaMotta's work ethic was his redemptive quality, at least based on the film.
Yeah, okay.
But ultimately, I mean, he made a lot of shitty things. He drove a lot of people away from himself.
Yeah.
And it all comes back in the end like a wave.
Yeah.
Crashes on him. But fantastic performance by De Niro.
That's a good point. In this particular story, I wonder, I don't think obviously the book arc isn't over and Diane's arc isn't over. I feel like she's going to stick around for a while. I don't think the book is going to be stopped in its tracks now. I wonder if the next episode will deal with maybe BoJack coming around to the idea that maybe seeing it for the
He
war.
might start seeing some light as far as people coming up to him.
Yeah.
Like it resonating with them.
I'm trying to think of a movie that had like this.
It might be a few episodes from now, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a movie where we see like a character that he's shitty and he sucks, but you root for him to, and it's just such a fine line because sometimes you just don't like a character, but sometimes it's like, okay, I see enough in this guy where I want him to be better.
Well, you said that about Prison Break. I haven't seen it, but you said that about a character in there.
Yeah, there's a character in there, but that's a little different because it's kind of unrealistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still, it's some pretty
we're watching another show. It's not BoJack. Maybe BoJack is.
But sometimes there's a good guy that you just don't like because he just sucks. He's just an unenjoyable character.
Okay.
But he's still a good guy that does good things. He's just not very enjoyable.
I think BoJack has enough to where I want him to I want to see that guy grow. Yeah,
Yeah, part of me does want to see him grow, but he doesn't have to. Some of my favorite characters in films aren't always people that grow or do anything.
Well,
like that.
films are different. I think shows that require
it just depends.
Dozens of hours of someone's
you're
time.
right.
Yeah,
it depends. It depends on whether or not it's a character that's like in Full Metal Alchemist. We've had this discussion where some characters grew, and other characters what you see is what you get.
Yeah,
like Wrath.
Yeah,
I
don't think he requires growth.
He didn't. He was exactly what you have. You had kind of a turn of character with him, which is
Yeah.
a spoiler, but he turns out to be not who he says he is.
Yeah.
So you have some revelation with the character regardless.
Okay.
But he's always kind of the same steely, determined man. So,
anyways, now this was a good one. I don't have too much to say on it. I just,
Nope, it's
I get why people really like this show. It's deep, for sure.
It is. And this one didn't delve quite as deep as the last episode.
No.
But you had him coming around, portraying Mr. Peanut Butter.
That was a cluster. That was funny. And who's the turtle representing again?
Oh, I can't remember his name now. But it's just the whole episode was just him walking to get a bagel.
Yeah.
And walking back. The snacks are here the whole time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and
Quentin Tarantino with his little fucking web at the end.
Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious.
That was all.
Him shooting off the web was like when they do things with the characters that are animals.
I don't think that was as good as Mr. Peanut Butter and the Mailman. It was good.
Guys, I think that's about it. So, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction and review. If you like us and you like the show, good. We do too. Just leave a comment down below. Tell us what you liked about our reaction, what you liked about this episode. Subscribe and hit that notification so you can get all our new content that's coming out every day.